is going on, Fire Signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. With that said, let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on for... Ooh, okay, for your love life for today. Alright. Interesting. Two of Wands. You guys have some decisions to make, but this is not like a stressful decision. Hopefully it's not for some of you guys out here. Typically, the Two of Wands is seen as a stressful decision. It's more of like a crossroads decision. You're gonna have to pick a path in which you want to go. But remember, guys, when this card does come up, it doesn't mean that you have to stick with that decision. You can honestly, this is the same for all of them, but especially this one, because this is about what action you're going to be taking. What direction you're going to be going in regards to what it is that you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to maintain, whatever you're doing, right? So there's a decision that's definitely need to be made because you can't move forward anymore. So let's go ahead and see what this reading is all about for Swords. So there's a lot of resting, healing, reflection, okay? Maybe you're reflecting on yourself to figure out which path is the best for you. Okay. Oh. Alright, so the underlying energy is the Knight of Swords. So, interesting, y'all. So, it kind of looks like to me that there are some things going on regarding moving forward and moving on from things. I think there's, you're trying to remain strong, trying to remain focused. I think you're trying to remain diligent, but it's like really difficult that you're moving forward. Okay, well, it's really difficult to move forward. For some of you, this is like a legitimate like transition, trying to move on from something. And some of you guys may have your walls up so high that it's honestly really hard for any sort of transformation to take place. So with the Knight of Swords, I do see that there is this fighting for what you believe in, speeding the process up, making, things happening really fast. There's some things, changing in your life fast. Somebody could be in your life that's kind of moving in kind of quickly, or they've come in kind of quickly, kind of combative with you, perhaps, hopefully not. But I feel like you guys are trying to remain defensive while moving forward. But yeah, it's almost like it's saying that you have to put down those walls in order to embrace the opportunity, new opportunity. Now, in the past, you had the King of Swords, so this could be an Aries, Leo, excuse me, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know why I'm thinking fire signs. Obviously, I'm reading for fire signs, but that's crazy. But yeah, the past shows the King of Swords, so you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it also can indicate here that you guys are way more aware and way more aware of your truth, know what your truth is, standing by your individuality, your uniqueness. You're aware of your authenticity. You are aware of who you are. You may have been communicating with somebody. Maybe you've talked with a lawyer recently. You've conversated with someone or developed skills that help you in the logical sense, like communication, handling situations out. Some of you guys also may have been very, very protective and very, ready to slice and dice people, ready and tired of, dealing with people. You may have been fighting some folks off, which is why you have your defenses up in the first place, right? You may have been just like dealing with some folks that were trying you, and you had to have your defenses up. You had to defend yourself. Some of you guys have been very aggressive as well, and very, tough. But again, it's to protect yourself. It's not really to just be rude on purpose. You have the Nine of Wands here. You're trying to defend yourself. Now, in the present, though, you have the Two of Pentacles. Now, considering that we had the Two of Wands come out earlier, I was just saying that there is no wrong decision. But I feel like there's a lot of looking at the practical and not looking at how you feel. I feel like that's why the decision that you're trying to make is a lot harder than it needs to be. Because what you're doing here, especially where you're coming from, you've detached, you've gone all serious stuff, you're thinking about logical stuff, you're thinking of practicality, you're not really seeing or feeling anything, right? There's no emotional connection right now. So in order for you to be able to make decisions based off of what you're going to be doing next, it has to come from what you want to do, or what do you feel like? What is your desire? What is your goal? Like what are you after? Right? Also, what truly has, like, neither option means anything. Okay, what I mean by that is that neither option means anything because you don't have a particular you don't have a particular side that you're leaning towards. That's why it's important to look at how you feel, because whatever you feel about this Two of Cups, that is what's going to help you make the decision. All right, nothing has any value unless you make it has value, unless it has value to you, unless you see something emotionally, or you see something that honestly can get you to where you want to be, and that is, of course, it then has value. But until then, it has no value. You're just looking at two pentacles, so trying to figure out which pentacle is the right one. But you have to look at how you feel. But I feel like this is also the hard part, right? Because the hard part is that I think some of you guys don't want to move on or don't want to move forward. Of course, because it's hard, right? You're leaving something that you used to know behind. You're taking that transition, you're transitioning from one phase into another part of your life, and it's always going to be hard to make that decision, because honestly, right, where your heart is where your home, well, the home is where the heart is. But I think a lot of you guys have, of course, we always as human beings develop attachment to things, and that's a hard thing to break. That's a hard thing to let go of, especially if we are already very defensive. So with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like for a lot of you guys it's hard to make the decision right now because you're going through a difficult transition. It's kind of hard, either emotionally or is physically difficult, but you have the Magician here in the future, which tells me that you definitely go into this with, ready to go, ready to handle what comes your way, especially after you make the decision that you need to make here. Some of you guys are trying to keep the balance right now as well, as you're going through a difficult, transition, or as you're going through a transition period. It's not easy, but you're making it happen, and I feel like that's why the Magician is coming up in the future. You're just going to feel way more prepared, ready, pretty much settled and ready to go. But the point, I think the thing is the advice for this reading is the Queen of Pentacles. So the biggest thing is to just keep working at it, guys. Know what you see what do you see of value. What is your value system, right? What do you see is worth pursuing? What do you see is worth, working hard for and putting your all into, committing to, right? And for some of you guys, it's like the real thing is committing to the transition. For some of you guys, you're not really solid on a decision, right? You're not solid on any commitments right now. You're trying to figure out which commitment or which offer you're going to be taking. And I feel like right now, make a decision about what it is that you feel is worth your hard work and your dedication to, because at that point you're going to need to utilize all that focus. You're going to have to focus and channel your energy into that thing, into whatever this option is, whatever this decision is, whether this is a relationship, a new job, whatever, right? Handling situations within your relationships, or with your finances, or what have you. But either way, you have to figure out what is of value to you, so you can make the decision that you need to make this, to take the final steps forward. So let's go ahead and take a look at your Messenger Oracle cards for today. Wow, you were born to create. I like that. So you were born to create. It's true. It is 100% correct. So this whole situation is all about utilizing your energy and channeling the energy to create, right? Because you have the Magician here and the Queen of Pentacles. They're both really good at manifesting. They're both experts at taking, well, the Queen of Pentacles especially is great at making things come into fruition. But first, there's understanding that it takes time, and understanding what you may need is always with you, right? There's never anything outside of yourself that you don't need. Now, the thing with We Are Born to Create too is that it's a reminder to let you know that you are a creator in your own right. You are made out of the eye of the creator, if you believe in the creator at all, right? But we are put into this world to do things, to create, to destroy. All these things are one and the same. So you understand that your hands, your mind, your spirit, they're all here on this planet to do your bidding. So use it as so, okay? I'm going to read the affirmation for you guys here. It says, you were blessed with the ability to create with thoughts, intentions, action, and emotion. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift and use it in both a wise and a productive way. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create a future that both fulfills and delights. Do what you were born to do. Alright, fire signs. That's going to wrap this up for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate it. And I've extended the $10 question sale till the 15th of January. So go ahead and take advantage of that, guys, if you have questions that you want to ask and want it on a discount. So if you guys do want a traditional reading, though, you can go onto my website, which is in the description box, or you can click the I in the very corner. And as always, family, I'm going to let y'all go. Love you so much. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye now.